Hi everyone, greetings from National Skills Network. This is Madhuri and I'm very excited to introduce you to the panel discussion today with professionals who have built their careers on technical training. Now, what if we get to know about engineering graduates who want to take up training as a profession, or diploma engineers who want to take up technical training as as their profession and build their careers around it? Do we have enough avenues in our country to groom them, to train them, and give them enough theoretical and practical knowledge to plan their classes, to look into the syllabus, the curriculum, the pedagogical aspects, the methodology, and the practical training components? Well, it is here that NTTF's GET, that is Graduate Engineer Trainee, and DET, Diploma Engineer Trainee programs have really helped in building a pool of such trainers who have contributed immensely to the technical training ecosystem in India. And I'm so glad today to have them with me, and these are the alumni of these programs, the GET and the DET program. Let's ask them how they build their careers and how inspiring their journey has been, to others who would like to join this program, which is going to be launched very soon. So before that, let us meet the alumni of this program who are holding very important positions in NTTF. So I would like to get started by introducing each one of them. So let me not do it myself. I'll ask them to introduce themselves. So let's start with Ms. Roopa.
Yeah, I'm Roopa. I'm a manager from Syllabus and Infra, operating from Electronicity Bangalore, NTTF. And I have joined as a GET in NTTF. I have a long association with NTTF. And I have played major roles, different roles in NTTF as a trainer, as a GET coordinator, as a head of Department of Electronics, then course coordinator of electronics. So it's been a good experience in NTTF, working with the trainees, learning a lot of things and handle multiple subjects and part of a lot of programs. And now I am working in the Syllabus and Infrastructure Department, creating the curriculum. And we have been working for the NCVT affiliation things. And then we are creating a lot of curriculum for different programs, different verticals. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice meeting you. Yes, Ms. Lata.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm Lata Naidu. I'm a vice principal at Dharwad Training Center, NTTF Dharwad Training Center. I have joined the NTTF in the DET program in 2009, and since then I associated with NTTF. And NTTF has given us various platforms, to grow ourselves and also impart our knowledge to the students. This was possible because of the confidence what we got during our training program, which we are going to speak more on that further. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Sakthigopal.
Yeah, good morning to all. Myself, Sakthigopal R. I'm from NTTF Trichy Center. And I joined in NTTF in 2008 as a GET. Later on, I was there in Bangalore Electronics Center for 1 year. After completion of my graduate engineering training program, I deployed to Coimbatore Center. There was a center in Coimbatore. I played many roles in NTTF from the trainer. I got promoted after 3-4 years as a senior training officer. Then I got promoted as a department head, as an HOD. Then later on, with all this experience, they promoted me as an unit head, as a principal for this NTTF Trichy Center. So, okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. I joined NTTF in the year of 2014 as a DET. I am alumni of NTTF. After completion my diploma in mechatronics, I have joined as a on-job trainee first initially. After the 6-month training of OJT, I have got a 1-year program coordinator for the CSR activities under Kerala government sponsorship 1-year program. After that, I got the opportunity to work in CSR activities, Maruti Training Institute, that CSR activity in Varanasi. There is an ITI upgradation activity. I am the leading of that project. After 3 years, I have come back with, I am currently working in Reskilling and Skilling Department as a senior training officer, and I am a program coordinator and key customer, I am a key person of the customer support. So this is my role, and after completion of my 10 years now. Yes.
I would like to get started by asking you one question, because all of you have undergone the GET or the DET versions of this program. Can you tell us briefly how it really benefits the new joinees in their, I would say, technical training career when they do the GET, that is graduate engineer trainee, or the diploma engineer trainee, the DET programs? Let me ask Ms. Roopa first. You can get started.
Thank you for the opportunity. So NTTF management executes this GET program very rigorously because this is a program which develops future trainers of NTTF. And we run this program as a project. So we properly initiate this program, and a lot of engineering graduates has been selected for this program. And we will be planning this program in a structured manner, and we execute it as per the plan. And if any deviation comes, we will be correcting it, taking a corrective action and moving forward. And we have got a excellent monitoring and control system. So we evaluate the training programs in a modules in every stage of the program, and we have a proper closing of the program. So this has been taken as a project, like a project. And during this training program, we will have an induction program. We call it as a roping. Initially, once this GTs has been joined, this is a non-technical training program. We explain the scope of this program to the all the GETs, and we will be building that the team building. Then we will be explaining the HR policies of this organization. So we will be entering into the NTTF culture through this program. So after that, our training program, the technical training starts. So there, all the streams will be divided. Mechanical will have different training program. Electronics guys will have different program, and computer science will have different program. And the training is aligned as per our diploma programs, and all the exercises what the trainees are doing, all the things will be followed by this GETs, but it will be in a different manner. So more outcome based training will be given, and more challenging questions will be given. So they have to think out of the box and make the result. And apart from the training program, and they will develop their interpersonal skills. They will improve their communication skill, presentation skills, and they have to collaborate with the different teams to finally do a project. All those things. So it will be overall, it will be a very interesting program, and we ignite the fun in learning through this program, and they will become a lifelong learners.
Okay, very important word you just used, lifelong learning. And I think that is what a successful trainer ignites in anyone, right? In any student or a participant in any learning program. Now, let me ask Mr. Sakthigopal his views on the GET program. You being an alumnus of this program, let us know more from you.
Yeah. First of all, thank you for this opportunity for the NTTF management and for you also. And my view, I want to tell you in a different way. Most of the things, madam, I explained how this GET training program will happen.
Yeah.
I'll tell my personal experience, what I faced in NTTF. Like, first of all, I'm a university rank holder. I'm a gold medal. And for that, I received an award from our former President Dr. APJ, late Abdul Kalam sir. I received a gold medal from him during my convocation time. Initially, what I thought is, I'm the rank holder, I'm a gold medalist. So a percentage or marks is not a knowledge. I thought in the beginning time, my percentage and knowledge is the highest thing. When I joined in NTTF in 2009, 2008, later on, I understood what exactly knowledge means. That is the first thing I understood from NTTF. And the way of the training during my GET time, it's phenomenal. So how depth I need to go into a subject and how depth learning is required in practical, all this I learned from NTTF only. With that support, I started growing in NTTF as an GET, and slowly now I got promoted in all the area. Now I'm taking care of this Trichy Center. And one thing I want to address here, during this GET training program, various structured programs I undergone because different kind of peoples are gathered in one particular program. So first of all, communication is a very big challenge for all different state people. When I joined in NTTF, that area only I improved a lot. My communication, soft skills training, communication, pedagogy sessions, and how I want to plan for my lesson. All these things, like it gives me and it given me a training to face to this technically strong. And moreover, and now what I want to say is, I just put a different way. Somebody who is having an experience of 10 or 15 plus years in other reputed engineering institutions or whatever maybe, our NTTF fresh GET program within a 1 year or 1.5 year experience, he can compete with that 10 or 15 plus years experience man. So whatever is required, that is given training in this 1.5 year training. That's all I want to share to this panel.
Okay. Thank you so much, and congratulations on your achievements. It was nice to hear about the exceptional achievements you have academically as well. And now
Thank
let
you.
me move on to Mr. Rakesh. Can you tell us, sir, more about how this would benefit anyone, let's say, who's a new joinee?
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you for giving opportunity to share about the DET program. I am a DET, as an alumni of NTTF. I have passed out in the 2013 from Dharwad Center. After that, I have taken 2 years in the industrial area. I have worked at, and after joined back to as a DET program. So in the DET program, initially in the NTTF, I learned as a student what are the skill is required. We have trained during the student in the DET program, and student and instructor, what the gap will be there, that will cover up in the DET program. For example, that's 80%, 70% practical and 30% will be theory will be covered in our academic actually. So as a trainer, what we can teach pedagogy methodologies, then our how to teach the students, and this we are covering in the DET program. As Roopa ma'am has mentioned, a similar kind of what are all practical exercises we are repeating, and our theme of NTTF we are teaching in the DET program. So we can grow like as a knowledge enhancement, leadership development, then confidence boost we'll get, and continuous learning in the DET program. This we can say, I can mention in the DET program during that. Thank you. This is my comment.
Thank you, sir. Now let me ask Ms. Lata, what do you have to say now that we heard all of them? I'm sure there are many more things that can be added to this, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for this opportunity. First of all, this DET program or GET program for the people who like freshly come out from the colleges, it builds in a solid foundation for them for their theoretical as well as pedagogy training. So here during this training program, actually we all undergo 9 months of rigorous training plus 3 months of OJT, on-job training program. So we will be given a lot of exposure to polish our technical training, technical skills, as well as more on pedagogy. Our communication, leadership, as Roopa madam and Shakti, everyone has told, like we'll be given more focus on how we can make ourselves strong enough, not only to face the students, also to the new challenges, whatever comes in our life. Frankly speaking, to me, I just passed from a diploma college, a polytechnic college, and then I joined this NTTF, 15 years back. So I was like very new to this, a very esteemed institution where you have very hi-fi technology, everything is there, resources are there, and you have to come and see. I think those facilities were not even there in our college time when we were studying. So such a facilities you have to use, and for that the proper training was given. There will be a coordinator who gives us a proper training, guides us, and the continuous evaluation will take place. And after that 1 year, there will be a probationary period for this, and then 1 year comes for a confirmation. During this my tenure of 15 years, I have been given various promotions in different levels. And right now I'm working as a vice principal of Dharwad Training Center. I've been given more opportunities nationally as well as internationally. I've traveled, I've been given a chance to expose myself to a different culture and understand not only the technical things, even the soft skills also. That is a great thing. NTTF, I feel they don't only just focus on the students' growth, they also focus on the staff growth. So here, not only during the training program, even after the training program, once we deploy to the different centers, we also been given a special attention to improvise our technical knowledge as well as soft skills. We have been given a continuous training program so that we can feel more confident and we can get adopted to these newer technologies. So I would say, and also when we start working, initially we feel like, okay, let me get a job and start working. After that, work-life balance is very, very important. And that is possible in NTTF. So the management is so supportive and so kind enough, and the way of working or the culture and the nature and atmosphere of what we experience in NTTF, it's so good that we can also maintain our work-life balance. And more than that, the teaching profession is a noble profession. So someone who does it, I think we are very proud to do that. And that to an organization like NTTF, who is giving us an opportunities for even a diploma passed out as well as graduate engineers, whom they have the confidence that they can improvise them and they can take up this teaching profession as a challenge. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, and so nice to know the entire story, the way you told us also about your career growth in NTTF from where you started. I'm sure that is something that's needed for everyone today who wants to take a plunge in training and teaching. And like you very rightly said, not everybody, even if you are passionate about it, you may not be able to do it professionally, right? And that is where I think the syllabus, the curriculum, etc., everything has to be designed in such a way that whether you are a diploma holder or an engineer, you should be comfortable to deliver this to the students in the way it should be done. So on this note, let me ask Ms. Roopa about her experience in designing the syllabus, how it was industry integrated, because I think that is something so integral to any technical training. And how did you bridge the gap between the industry and academia kind of components to make it, very practical and hands-on?
We have got a different feedback system. One is wherever we are placing our trainees, we are getting a feedback how they're performing in the company. Okay, and we have a lot of industry partnerships, and whenever there is a trend going on, a new thing is coming up, we will get so many webinars to attend. So we will be coming to know what is the new technology. And the India skill report is one of the things which will give us what is the trend which is happening, how to upskill our trainees, what is the area we need to be trained. So as per these all inputs, and we will be framing the syllabus. So what are the addition things? Now we have implemented AI, ML into the syllabus. So accordingly, we will be framing the syllabus. And once the syllabus is framed, then we need to upskill our trainers. So we have got a faculty development team. So they will be taking forward for that training.
Anything else you wish to add to the process in which, the entire training, the curriculum syllabus was designed, and also any points on how it was made very hands-on and task-based?
Yeah, so we have outcome-based exercises. So, so the trainees will have more exposure on practicals.
Right.
Yeah, so whatever technology we are adding in, so they will be getting a hands-on practical exposure in that. So they will be very skilled in that area. And whenever they go to the industry, it is familiar for them. So they may have to, we will, for example, we may teach some of the microcontrollers here, we will train in that. But when they go to a company, the company may use another controller, but they can easily adapt to that. and they will be learning and working on that. That is the way we train them, prepare them.
Okay. So if we look at institutions like the polytechnics, what would be the major difference, let's say, between NTTF and polytechnic when it comes to preparing the trainer or the teacher, as we call them? Are there any key points that come to your mind here in terms of the rigor in practical training?
Our syllabus curriculum has been framed like 70% of practical and only 30% theory. So our trainees will work in the labs more. So
Okay.
they will be having different areas, how from the electrical, in the drawing, from the drawing till the product, how they do it. Okay, so they have different design patterns. Design they will be learning, and they will be designing their own PCBs. They will assemble it. They will solder it, and they will make it as a all the components they will club together and make as a product. Okay, so this is the way we train them.
Okay. Okay, to all the other panelists, do you want to add something to what Ms. Roopa just told us? Are there any more points, examples?
Again, I want to say something. See, other polytechnic institutions and NTTF, there is a huge difference, first of all. And if you see that other polytechnic colleges, the system or the syllabus, what they follow, it should be in line with the AICT or DOT. And ours is like, we are, as Madam said, we have a separate team, like a feedback, by based on the feedback every year or 2-3 years once, they will review the current technology which is developing or emerging in the industries. So that things we will include in our curriculum, and every time it will be revamped. So a few years back, artificial intelligence may not know what is artificial intelligence, but now this artificial intelligence is an emerging technology.
Yes, ma'am. Adding on to Mr. Shakti's talk, what he was saying. Here in NTTF, we upgrade our technical qualification, whatever it is, the syllabus. Along with that, we are industry focused training. We are giving a industry focused training. So industry focused training is first thing is technical thing. Along with that, the industrial culture also is being taught to the students. So not only the technical part, also some industrial tools are adopted by them, like 5S, Kaizen, quality circle, okay, lean management. So all these are the parts of their curriculum. And also they practice this regularly. So when they go to an industry, or when we go to an industry also tomorrow as a trainer, we don't feel this as something new. So that makes very unique from the Polytechnic diploma and the NTTF diploma.
Yeah. Yeah, I think these are very important points. Yes, I think Mr. Rakesh, you want to add anything to this?
I can add for our syllabus revision, we are working the upskill and reskilling one vertical, which is connected directly with industry. So meanwhile, what are the feedback we are getting, that we are giving the inputs to the department, and we restructure the program. So there's a one department which is directly connected with the industry, reskilling and upskilling, and one more program is one more vertical is LEX. So learner like that's it is connected with the direct industry. So that whatever feedback we are basis on that, we will revisit the syllabus.
Okay. So what I get to learn here is the feedback mechanism is so important for your programs, that you take the feedback, study, and then you loop it into the redesign of the program, right? Very much, this is kind of unlike what happens in the other systems, where you wait for a lot of top-down kind of procedures, and you wait for certain a period or a time when the syllabus has to change. It's not as dynamic as this system is. So I think that is where NTTF has a huge advantage over other programs. Now let me ask Ms. Lata about, you already told us about your career growth and, how this program helped you. Now that this is going to be relaunched, it would be nice to hear about two things. One is you already mentioned also about the OJT, or the real-time project execution. But also you tell us about the benefits of this program, when it is going to be relaunched. How is it going to be for the present set of people who might be interested to join the program?
Yeah. Actually, now when we are relaunching this program, we are relaunching it in three different, for the, set of people.
Okay.
First is the students from the Polytechnic, the freshly passed out students from the diploma polytechnics. And we are also giving an opportunity for NTTF diploma students also here. And also the graduate engineers from the different colleges, the one who completes B or BTech. So this training program is going to be of like 1 year. Full-fledged training program is going to be of 1 year, where I earlier also mentioned it is 9 months training program and plus 3 months OJT program. The stipend or other things, it is different for all these three different categories for Polytechnic and NTTF diploma and the graduates. And along with this, after the 1 year of successful training period completion, so the the participants will be given a focus on their technical development as well as the pedagogy development. As Roopa ma'am said earlier, they have the different modules to evaluate them. They will be continuously evaluated and then they will be put on the probationary period. So the probationary period is of 1 year. After the completion of probationary period, they are in the 1 year of confirmation period. And then based on their like diploma engineers, they will be like given a further level of hike as an assistant training officers. And then the graduates will be given and promoted as a training officers. This process goes on, and based on their performance, it will be like promoted to the further levels. So this is about the training period. And here the benefit what you asked. So the benefit is, see, they're just not like recruited and ask them to take up some challenge, go to the class, or See, actually, we are not only into this training. We are also the partner. We are also giving the corporate training. We have the legs, right? And the participants or the applicants who are coming here for the DET and GET programs, after their training completion, either they will be sent to the training centers across Pan India, what we have, or to the programs, the corporate training programs. These are the two verticals where they are deploying based on their performances. When during the deployment, they are also been given a center choice option. Like usually what we have seen is the people are placed near to their domicile area. They can go so that they comfortably they can work. This is how it has been given, but that happens only not just with a request. If they involve properly and rigorously in the training program and improvise themselves, and based on the needs and of the other centers, they will be deployed. But it may take time, but they will be given an option for that. This is the structure of a program.
Okay.
And the benefit is what we were discussing, like someone is recruited and they're not just been asked to go and work. They have been given proper training and confidence so that they can do their jobs in a very better manner.
Yeah, so thanks for sharing that all the inputs and especially the structure and the benefits about the program, Ms. Lata. So as we are coming to the closure of this discussion, I would like to ask you all once again, is there anything else that we missed discussing in this session? Would you want to add any points which were important and got left out? Let me ask starting with Ms. Roopa.
During this GET program, finally they will do a project. So whatever they have learned throughout this program, they will be using that knowledge and making a project. So in the project, they have to design the circuit, they have to program, debug, troubleshoot all the activities, and they may collaborate with the mechanical team if the electronics people have to make a product, and they have to make a frame for the project and what size it should be, what is the dimension of it. All those things they can collaborate with different teams and make it. So finally they will do a project and we will be evaluating that as well. So how they have done it, and they have to present the project to the panel. Okay, so that also will be evaluated.
Okay. Okay. Anything else which is a unique aspect that got missed out?
So as discussed, though, this NTTF GET program is very special because, as I told you in the beginning, the knowledge which we gain from our other our institutions and NTTF what is imparting to us is totally different. So the confidence level about the subject and subject knowledge is highly, changing in that 1 year. So with that confidence, we are able to handle the students in all the form to transform the knowledge which we have to the students. It is enormous. So in that way, NTTF is doing a very good training program for this GETs. So this only I would like to share you now.
So the program is going to be for DETs, that is Diploma Engineer Trainees, and for Graduate Engineer Trainees. It is going to be two parts, where for the diploma, usually the Diploma Polytechnic or Diploma from NTTF students will be applying. And for them also, it is like 1 year training program. That is, in the 1 year again, it's a 9 months training program plus 3 months on-job training. And later 1 year probationary period and 1 year confirmed employment period. Okay. And for graduate engineer trainees, that is for B or BTech holders in a different discipline like electronics, mechanical, IT, computer science. These people will be applying for this. And for them also, this is a 1 year training program. During the 1 year training program, 9 months it is training plus 3 months OJT plus 1 year probationary period and plus 1 year training employee confirmation period. So this is how this programs goes on.
Okay. With all the inputs we got from all the panelists, I think we have enough information about the programs that are going to be launched, that is both GET and DET. So thank you all for joining me today and sharing the information. Being the alumni of this program, you are now taking a major step, in sharing all your experience and also the value addition you do to the program in making it equally successful again. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.